joy. This is sadness. That's anger.
What?
This is disgust. And that's fear.
Is everything okay?
I don't know.
Take it back, Joy!
Try.
Joy, no,
Let
wait!
go.
The core memories! Can I say that curse word now?
Hi, welcome again to another episode of Fakkel. This week we'll be reviewing an animation,
called Inside Out.
Inside Out.
So this was slated to be back to form by Pixar. It's a Pixarized version of Numbskulls, where Numbskulls had little people controlling
The guy.
Yeah. But that was more mechanical. This one is updated, it's more modern with electronics and all.
Yeah.
So we go into the head of a 11-year-old girl by the name of Riley. So her trials and tribulation for an 11-year-old.
As she grows up.
Yeah. So there are five little numbskulls in her head, voiced by Amy Poehler, Bill Hader, and there's Mindy Kaling, and a host of other comedian type. I think my enjoyment of the movie was somewhat. I mean, I thought it was good. It was enjoyable. It was brave. Didn't think there was enough funny bits, but otherwise, yeah, it was generally quite an enjoyable one.
I was skeptical because I thought the idea of having these things in the head and all that, the parts of it that I got really bored. I think, it's probably a brave thing to do, but also misguided. I'm not impressed at all, to be honest. It's hard for me to say why. I think part of it is because I think it's just too packed to just have these 5 emotions or whatever you want to call it, right? I think it's a bit too simplified, but having said that, I am obviously not the audience for this movie.
I think to an extent as well, I think it didn't appeal to the 11-year-old girl in me, that sort of thing. As opposed to Toy Story. I mean, Toy Story, that one resonated more for the 11-year-old boy in me. But this one, well, I thought my daughters enjoyed it more. I mean, they cried, they laughed, they enjoyed it.
That was the thing, right? But they saw how people were in tears and all that. But whatever it was, when I went there, I was watching it, I was like completely, totally unimpressed.
But I mean, to be fair to Pixar, they did, push the boundaries. This is not an obvious storyline that you would pitch,
It's
right?
completely bizarre,
It's
actually.
bizarre. It's for them to actually attempt this and actually get away with it and actually resonate that way to so many people. A lot of people like it.
In terms of bizarre, that movie about that death thing, the one that...
The Mexican one.
Yeah.
Guillermo del
Toro one.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
That's bizarre and that was brilliant.
Yeah, people died.
Yeah.
They went into
to the other side.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, I thought Pixar was brave. When I'm talking about how brave Pixar was, did you notice that in Riley's head, the characters were male and female, but in everybody else's, it was if you're a male, all 5 were male.
Yeah.
Everybody else, all the mother, all 5 were female. I think they were playing with some gender politics there as well. I thought,
were they?
Yeah, I noticed it as well in the cinema.
Well, I noticed that the mother's lead numbskull is angry, was it?
Yeah.
And the dad's lead numbskull was...
I can't remember who the dad was.
Yeah, it wasn't Joy.
It wasn't
anyway.
Joy. Yeah, it wasn't Joy. Yeah, those are the little things.
Hey, actually, this is starting to get deep. I'm starting to enjoy this movie now.
Okay. How many stars would you give it though?
I'd give it 2.5 stars. If you're like a girl and you're below 15 and you walk around in a pink tutu, it's 5 stars. If you're a big guy running around like you're the girl in a pink tutu, you need help. But otherwise, I think it's sort of 2.5 stars. I'd give it a miss, really.
I think I enjoyed it a lot more than you did. I think I'll give it 3.5 stars. I've read also about the buzz that this one is good enough to challenge for best movie. I don't think so. I think I disagree with that. I would think that if there was an animated movie that deserved the best movie award, it would have been either something like WALL-E or even the Toy Story as a trilogy, Toy Story 3. That would deserve that accolade. But I think this one, I mean, it's not really back to form, but it's a good movie. I mean, at least for me, it's a good movie and it's worth a watch with the family.
Good.